You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other. I suggest you practice the one... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that...
Revelio.
Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an...
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it.
Conjuring?
Yeah. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. You should have acquired some for a potion station.
I did. Where?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go. You should find both familiar since they'll... You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any...
I will be sure to speak with...
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. You can acquire it by... Return to me...
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been...
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the...
Of course. Script...
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking?
I did.
Understood. We can talk more... This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would save her in this case. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunt. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen... Again, mention this to no one. Especially Ominous. He has no love lost for...
Understood. But what?
His father's family are direct... obsessed with blood status most... Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away from prying eyes.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate...
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian. Well, meeting a new student will be precise.
I shall look forward to it. I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood?
Gringotts? When...
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this...
All right.
Ancient magic? I don't know...
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that Ranrock has some...
Are you telling me that goblins may be
That's what we're trying to find out. I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to... Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbled. You breathe a word about this place to... My father is friends with the headmaster.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately...
I don't need you to tell me about...
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless?
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head.
Who on earth is...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map, believe it or not, it's a room.
Why am I not
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Safe travels, my young friends.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves in light of the knowledge that we have.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but the trials were designed to ensure that the power... They will test your ability, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will... You will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury.
We have waited this long.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the traces of a powerful dark magic, and we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to... We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust...
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trial...
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well...
As your mentor, the least...
I'll find you at the towers.
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists, around a
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in it. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. I suppose we could charge right into them.
Protego!
Yes!
Accio!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Accio!
Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise coming back this way. There you are.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Expulso! Confringo!
Accio!
I don't think you
Accio!
Expulso! No!
Protego!
I will make you pay. Confringo! Get away with that. When are you going to give up?
Revelio!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Hello? Let me spell it on. Take it, my young friend. Your spell glance off of that.
Accio! Protego!
Clever. I should have been your death. This is where you fail.
Accio!
That was unimpressive. Are you quite finished?
Accio! Incendio! Accio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that goblins were... But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat... Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic commanded to access a... As Professor Fig cannot join you, he... Remember what you...
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable. That said, be...
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before. Engraved Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio! That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Leviosa! Accio!
These look familiar.
Accio!
Revelio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? Accio. More statues. Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa! Confringo! Not making this easy, am I? Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio!
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how it changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio! Accio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Accio.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Don't like the look of this.
Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.